Oh my goodness. Where am I? Wow, that was weird. I am having such a struggle trying to figure out the best way to bring you a step-by-step tutorial on how to go live using your desktop and the brand new Facebook Live producer. So I tried on StreamYard, and what I found was that the image was so small, I couldn't see it and use it to teach you. But then when I viewed it back, oh, nobody could see it. So now I'm testing Zoom, and I'm going to try sharing my screen and then going to my desktop and going to my page, Giordano. Oops, I'm doing that the wrong way. My goodness, Mona. Okay, here we go. And choose that one. And I'm not sure how this is going to work because I'm actually zooming and then I'm going to go live within my page as well. So let's see what happens. Let's choose go live. Hopefully you can see my screen and see me picture in picture. Oh, okay. So here we are in Facebook Live Producer. And you'll notice that it says down at the bottom, waiting for a live video. So nowhere do I see me except in the Zoom image of me. So when you're going live in Facebook Live Producer, there's some setup that has to be done on the front end before you go live. Now, please note that it defaulted right here where it says use stream key. That is not, I don't know why they've used that default, because more people will probably use camera instead of a stream key. But that stream key feature would be used if you were using a third-party app to go live. Okay, so what I'm going to do is switch over to use camera. And what happens is that now you can see me down here in the right, but I'm itty bitty teeny tiny small. So what happens is you don't know that you need to go up to get big. So check this out. I just nearly scrolled up and there I am bigger. Also, notice that right here on the screen are some metrics that you can't see yet because I haven't pressed go live from Facebook. Yes, I'm going live from Zoom, but I haven't pressed going live from Facebook. So here we go, scrolling down again. So I have chosen use camera. Now, using paired encoder, this gets a little bit complicated. So for the sake of simplicity, I'm not going to go into that today. But now let's go take a look at some of the options that we have to select first. First, we want to select whether we want to go live now or schedule a live video for later. We also need to select where we want to stream from. So notice that it automatically defaulted to Mona Giordano Social Media Coach because that's the page that I was on at the time. And here, right here, you would add a quick title. So this is going to be testing Zoom for demo of Facebook Live Producer. Did I get the R? Oh, it's tough to get old, you guys. The struggle is real with the eyes. Okay, now say something about this. What the heck? Question mark, question mark. Have you tried to go live from your, whoops, I'm not going to say desktop. Let's do laptop. Lately? Join me for a quick, whoops. Sorry about that. I jumped around. Join me for a QUICK look. Okay, now look here. I have the opportunity to cross post to more pages. Let's click on that and see what it does. Oh my goodness, here's a bunch of pages, some that are mine, some that I do management for. And I am not going to choose any of them. So I'll close that out. But you can see that if you have multiple pages, you can cross post at the same time, which is a really cool feature. Now look here, share to a page's groups. Now this is really cool. So currently I have 3 groups. Let's say I'm going to select the Monday Marketing Creative and the Direct Connection Network. And then I'm just going to X out of that. And look what happened. These 2 little icons appeared right here showing me the avatars for my 2 groups. Now I get to choose my audience settings. When I click on that, first of all, I want to go public and age 25 plus, because the young people probably already know how to do this. All right. Allow selected locations. Only locations listed. Heck no, I want everybody to see this and I don't want to restrict it from anywhere. So I will save my age audience selection. Gaming, well, I am not a gamer and probably don't have any plans to being a gamer, so I'm going to avoid that at all costs. And now you would think now you're ready to go live. So you would just hit the go live. But no. Oh, actually, but wait, there's more. Come down here now to settings and click on stream. Here you have some choices to make. For example, if this stream stops, do you want to automatically end the live video then and there? Maybe, maybe not. It depends. If you are trying to reconnect to a stream that stopped, then this is certainly not something that you would want to choose. So I'm going to deselect that. Allow embedding. What does that mean? Well, of course I want to allow embedding. I would love for people to share this out, or I might want to embed it on my website page. So yes, I'm going to absolutely allow embedding. And also I could go right here and copy that link to paste it into my website. Unpublish after live video ends. Unpublished posts are not visible to the public. Page admins can still see the unpublished post and their insights. Well, let me think of a situation where you might want to use that. Say you are going to go live only in your group and it's a private group and you charged people to go to be a part of that group. No, maybe that won't work. The thing is, if you don't want other people to view it after the people that you did want to view it have viewed it, then you would choose this. But I don't want to unpublish after the live video is over. I like them to live forever, which I'm going to get to in a moment. I'm going to show you this really cool tab. Do I want show dial-in number? No. Clear age or location restrictions to enable this feature. So nope, I want that age restriction on there. So I'm not going to show a dial-in number. Down to the next tab, viewing. Allow viewers to rewind, absolutely positively, because sometimes particularly if you're doing a training video, people need to stop and go back so they can finish writing their notes or jump to a different screen and apply it. That's the best way. So you learn it and implement it immediately. But yes, I'm going to allow viewers to rewind. Auto-generated captions. Captions are huge, people, because so much of video content is being consumed without sound. So example, people are going on their devices while they're sitting in line at doctor's offices, standing in lines, or maybe they're at work and they're not supposed to be on Facebook, but they are. So you wouldn't want to all of a sudden blare that sound and everybody know what you're doing. So yeah, allow the captions so you have an opportunity to stop the scroll if what they're reading is something that they find of interest. And the next one, comments. This is where you have some choices to make. Do you only want your followers to be able to view? or excuse me, to leave live comments? Or do you want the comments to not be able to go faster than every 10 seconds? That's a good one. I think I will allow that one. Discussion, only comments over 100 characters will be shown. No, I don't want to penalize people because they have a short comment, not in a live video anyway, because the fact that they're engaging with you is a good thing. We do not want to restrict. Let me see. Commenters must have accounts. Yeah, that's a good one. That's for your safety and protection against somebody that may have just started a Facebook page and we don't know about them yet. We don't know if they're the real deal, if they are some sort of hacker, spammer, bomber, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to say yes to that one. And then protected. Commenters must have followed you at least 15 minutes. Um, that's a personal decision because really, when you're doing live video, you want it to get out there to everyone. So if they're not your followers yet, they may not see the video if you check that box. And then they may not see the video. So they may not want to follow you. So I'm going to leave that unchecked. Going back up to the top, I want you to notice over here that you have your camera. And right now, I don't have an external camera like a webcam. I believe so many people are using the Logitech Brio, but I don't have that. So I'm just using my webcam right now, and that was the default. Look at this option, start screen sharing. Now, I did a test on this earlier, and I tried to do a live video, which was a test from Facebook Live Producer sharing the screen. And I could not, after I shared the screen, get back to the camera view. So there may be a way, but I couldn't figure it out. But I know this is a very interesting point. You have to choose right now at this point, one or the other. You can't use them both. And I would imagine that Facebook will probably change that as they start getting some feedback on Live Producer. But for the time being, I don't recommend sharing screen from Live Producer. Choose your camera so that beautiful face of yours can be seen and people can respond to you and not just a screen vision. The next one is choosing your microphone. I do have an external microphone. I don't have it hooked up right now. I use a Yeti, a blue Yeti, and actually it's the Nano. It's cute and little, but still very powerful. But since I don't have that plugged in to my USB cable, it's not showing up as an option. So I'm just going to simply choose default, which is the internal microphone right on my laptop. And there we go. Now, this is what I was talking about earlier. This is a tab, which is a really cool feature that allows you to have a tab right on your page where people that visit your page are able to see that your live videos just by pressing on that tab. So I think that that is a really cool feature, and I'm going to enable that, which I already have. And then here is where you can actually copy the link for your live video after it's created. That is the most important stuff right here. So now what's left? We have our camera going. We've chosen our settings. I forgot something really, really, really cool. So look at this option, polls, questions. This is amazing. This is an incredible opportunity because social media is all about creating engagement. You want people to engage with you, or you're wasting your time spitting in the wind. If nobody's liking, and likes really don't count, but if nobody's commenting, incidentally, with a 5 or more word comment, if you want to move the needle on the algorithm, and nobody's sharing your stuff, or in Instagram saving your stuff, or nobody's sending direct messages and private messages, what's the point? You're wasting your time. So definitely create a poll or ask some questions to create some engagement, not only when you're doing a live video, but also when you're doing posts, static posts, video posts, static posts or story posts. Use those features. The algorithms love it when you use all of the features for that platform. So let's see, create a question, a poll. Have you used Facebook, oops, Live Producer? Now, what would the obvious options be? Um, yes, I'm there. Or heck no, exclamation point. I can't figure it out. And that needs 2 exclamation points. So I'm going to save that. Look, you could also add an option. If you had more than 2 choices, you could add that right there. Save. And now on to questions. You can add a question by clicking on that. And what would you like to know? Whoops, alarm going off. What would you like to know? Do you like the new Live Producer? And let's save that. And now I think we really are ready to hit the go live button. So I'm just going to scroll back up on my screen so that I can see myself bigger. And I'm going to click go live. In 3, 2, and 1. Testing again. Hi, Mona Giordano here. I'm a social media coach, and now I'm testing Facebook's Live Producer from Zoom, which is much, much easier to do than trying to explain it and do an explainer video from StreamYard or Ecamm. So look at these options that just popped up on my screen, which you can see because I'm doing this on Zoom. Sorry, just ignore that. I can cross post to more pages even now from here while I'm already live. And there are multiple considerations. If you didn't set this up already previously that I discussed in the Zoom video, you could do that right now. And I can write a comment, testing new, sorry, I'm not a great typist, Facebook Live Producer. And the other thing that I would like you, and hit enter. The other thing that I would like you to notice is that people can also comment over here and then you can respond to them. That's why we made that selection earlier to not have the comments go faster than 10 seconds. Because if you're doing a video by yourself, how can you look at the camera and smile and keep your eye on the information and look over and read the comments, and they're scrolling by so fast that it actually becomes a distraction. Now, I also want to point out at this point for the Zoom video, because it started from the beginning where the Facebook Live video started just a moment ago. Well, actually 1 minute and 38 seconds ago, to be precise, because there's a counter right there letting me know how long I'm going live, which is a cool feature. It looks like I'm kind of frozen. I hope I'm not. Anyway, look at this. There was an option to check your stream quality when we were going through the setup stage, and there was nothing happening up here. And the reason that nothing was happening is because there was no stream, audio and video quality to test. But after we hit that go live button, now Facebook has it built in where you can actually see at how many kilobytes per second you're streaming at and your audio output. So this is really important because if there's a problem, you need to know so you can bail and end the live video rather than produce bad content. So I'm going to end the live video on Facebook first, and then I'm going back to the Zoom tutorial and we'll see what happens. So here we go, end live, and it's asking me again if I want to end it now. I'll be able to choose if I want to save it or delete it. Oh, good. And let's see the quality of the broadcast. Well, I'm not sure because I haven't gone back and watched it yet, but let's just for illustrative purposes, give it a 5. And now I can either go view the post or I can delete the video and return to the page. If I click view the post, it is automatically going to be published. But let's say, for example, a million things went wrong and I just was not satisfied with the quality of this video that I had just made. Now I could delete the video right now before it hits my page. So in this case, I'm just going to click on view post, and I'm comfortable with it going there. And now it has taken me to my page so that I can view my live video and check it out. There's the title that I mentioned, and it is saying that this was recorded live. It's also showing which page that it posted to. Oh, look at this. It took me to watch. It didn't take me to my page. That's why it's showing which page it came from, because every video that you do automatically goes to Facebook Watch and it accumulates there, which is cool. That's their way of competing with YouTube channels. And on Instagram, they have IGTV where you have a channel. So in essence, this is your Facebook channel in Watch. All right. So let me go ahead and see. That's a clickable link. Now I'm on the page, Mona Giordano Social Media 101 Coach. And there are my videos. Holy smokes, that took me to just videos. So I want to go home so I can see the feed.
Fight against COVID-19.
I'm still in Watch.
The cornerstone of the response in every country must be to fight.
Go back. Darn, when I was pushing that button to get out of that CDC thing, I had an option to save this video, which I wish I would have seen and pressed it, because then I could have saved the video to my device, to my laptop, so that I could have uploaded it to IGTV and uploaded it to YouTube. But no worries, because I'm actually recording this on Zoom, which is the whole full-length tutorial. So here we go. Let me see, I want to go to my page, Mona Giordano, Social Media 101 Coach. So you can see Facebook is really pushing Watch. And scroll down. Slow but sure. And there it is. This is the one that I just posted. This is the one that I posted earlier. See right there, the little logo, StreamYard. And if you go back and watch that video, you're going to see that when I shared my screen, I couldn't see it, you couldn't see it. But in the Zoom video, let's just fast forward this a little bit to where I'm sharing my screen. Oh, I wasn't sharing my screen in Facebook Live. Duh. All right. Anyway, let me get out of here. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Now I'm back in Zoom, which is my destination. Oh, do I wish that I would have recorded this, but I didn't. However, since I shared the destination to Facebook, I should have the video, and then I can repurpose it, upload it to YouTube, upload it to IGTV, and share it to any of the other pages on Facebook or groups that I might want to share it with. I hope that this has been helpful. I know it's been an amazing journey for me because there have been so many Facebook changes, and not so much on Instagram, but a few. So many changes lately that my head is spinning, and I do this all the time. So I can't imagine the average business person having enough time to research all of this stuff and do testing. So that's what I'm here for. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Mona Giordano, Social Media 101 Coach. If you've enjoyed this, hey, go over to my page and leave a review, would you? Thank you so much. And until next time, I will see you later. Be blessed.